My name is Steve Lillywhite. I'm an Englishman living in New York, and I am a record producer. Rock stars I've beaten at table tennis, all the Talking Heads, all the Pogues, and pretty much anyone else I've ever produced. Now it's 2010, I can work with all the best equipment, but back in 1980, I have to say that when I first worked with U2, it was in a studio like this. It was great fun because we used to use all our means to do all crazy stuff. When I was working on I Will Follow in 1980, we had this crazy idea of I would put an upturned bicycle and spin the wheels, and I would get a knife and go brrrr. At this point, Bono would be rushing out behind me. Bono rushed out of the studio and got a bottle and started breaking it. You can hear this on the U2 song I Will Follow. That I had my first hit record in 1978 with Susan Banshees. And here we are, 32 years later. And I look here just now and my record I've done now looks like it's going to be #1 next week in America. I'm very lucky. I've got a good instinct for working with good creative people. When I'm working on a record, I tend to become extremely obsessive about it. I've been known to spend a month on 3 minutes of music. I live and I breathe it. I look at a band and I look for the weak link, because if I look for the weak link, I strengthen that. I don't think I can make a bad band sound good, but I think on a good day I can make a good band sound great. I think my favourite sounds, I love walking down the street, going down and hearing the way the wind whistles through some trees. I'm always thinking, oh, I wonder how I could use that in a recording. Sound is everywhere. You know, I've been known to record outside, I've been known to record in the bathroom. One of the problems on the first U2 album was that the studio was very dead-sounding folk studio. So I was looking for somewhere to record the drums to make it more exciting. And I found the reception area. It sounded a bit like this. You can hear a nice, bright sound. So in the evening, we would set the drums out. And the only problem was that phones would ring. But eventually, you know, we didn't really mind, because who cares? No one's going to go, I'm not buying this record because there's a phone ringing on it. We used to work with tape. There's a tape machine over there, and these are the strips that you used to put on the desk to show what was on what track. Now with technology, you don't need all that stuff. Everything's in the computer. But personally, I much prefer the new technology. After I die, I would love people to remember me for having made some great music. Music is my life, music is what I live and breathe. And that's taken its toll. But I would never change anything because I feel very proud of what I've achieved.